certain in this life, baby, nothing given. Heard you cut your bestie off, I know that was a tough decision. Sleeping in the Pistons Latto, I'm on another mission. K, cutting hand like it's crops, yeah.
That's crazy.
Fuck him.
Another one that should have been on there, but it wasn't. We got it live over there?
Yeah, we live.
Oh shit, we live. We going in 4K. Hold on, folks.
Raise them off her phone sets, put you right on child support, the baby ain't even born yet. Yeah, I'm in a thunder cat, I'm swerving from that door at Boots. Yeah, I smell like Zaza Pat and Baccarat and white her coochie. Yeah, I told the snow man to come get some money with me this summer long. I'm from that Pompanolia, early corner, 1800 blocks. Golden Acre Project, baby, I'm a sunshine boy. I don't know what you gon' do, you know me, I'm a bust mine boy. I turn out right on power line, I let it off for a go feel. When I get Hennessy Carolina, I'm putting two in a whole reel. By my people, she get lethal if you touch mine, nigga. Second trade, batty, like the lunch line, nigga.
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to another episode of the Ariel Douglas Podcast, formerly known as the Doug's Corner Podcast. We are going through changes over here, moving some pieces around. It is what it is. Episode 94. With me, as always, is my man King JT86. Behind the camera and in front of the camera, he is him. He is I, your host with the most, trying to get my spirits up. We've been trying to fucking record this episode earlier today, yesterday. I'm tired. I'm sure Jabrell's tired. Jabrell had one hell of a night last night, it sounded like. But it is a Sunday, right? Yeah, today's Sunday.
Amen.
Sunday. Amen. June 7th. That is the day.
Turned up.
The 7th day of the week, the Lord said. Let us rejoice. What does God say? Let us rejoice in the glad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. JT? Catch me up, man. Give me something. How's it going? Here's the thing, too. Look, since it's just me hosting, you just everybody's been saying, I want you to be more personable. I want to know more. My friends and family who don't live in the city anymore always tell me, since we don't talk all the time, whenever I click on your podcast to go check on your shit, it would be cool to, really know how you're doing. And I guess that's an art I need to figure out, and I will try my hardest, but if I really come on here and tell y'all how I feel, this podcast will be canceled. It'll never happen ever again. So, JT, kick us off. How you doing? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm sluggish, but I'm good now. I'm chilling.
Keep talking.
Just been working. Honestly, I ain't really did nothing. I just been chilling. I tried to shoot some pool last night, but I couldn't even get into it outside. Everything I've really been working out. Really back on my workout. So I was gonna go shop and get some meal prep. You really got me on that HEB. That steak and rice.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. HEB is they've been killing shit with those meals. I am not even gonna lie.
Shout out to HEB.
If you live in Texas, my problem right now is that it's so fucking hot. I'm changing from I'm wearing 4 pairs of underwear a day just because of sweat, yo. Moving around the house, going in and out the house. I just want to get out of Texas for the summertime. I got to. So I'm saying we get some money. I'm trying to tell Priscilla, yo, wintertime, we can be here. I ain't got no problem. Summertime, gotta move somewhere up north. We gotta move somewhere up north.
Your man was just out here talking about how he gotta take 4 baths a day.
He was. You know what's funny? The internet always finds shit, and they found that picture of him at that graduation. That man looks like a stepdaddy for real.
Really?
That nigga looks like a stepfather for real.
My nigga job, yeah.
Yep. But can't finish catching me up. What's going on? I was working out.
Yeah, just working out.
How's work?
Work cooling. Yeah, just going shit. And especially now that it's summertime, it's busy, so. Niggas just been running around town. But other than that, I ain't really gone out because I just been working on my workout shit and working more.
Yeah.
So I'm cool. Unless there's a reason to now game 3.
Game 3, you outside?
Yeah. I thought that was gonna be today.
Nah, however, if we're going off what it used to be, it's every other day.
Yeah.
I wish we would just get there and get it done. I want to get it done. I'm ready just to get this shit the fuck over with. But game 3 is gonna be a movie, some type of movie. So you gonna be outside for that, or you gonna look to be outside for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I feel like it. It depends.
Oh, you gonna feel like it?
Yeah,
You'll be up to it, brother.
I'm gonna chill. I need to cool.
You'll be up to it, brother.
But we'll see. No, I'm gonna pop some on my second game though for sure. Because everybody finna be out in that bitch, boy. I can't.
Oh, they are.
They are finna be turned up, boy. Hey, it's gonna feel like this damn near. I don't even know what. I can't even say like a game 7. It's gonna feel like we won a game. It's gonna feel like we won the whole thing already. It's gonna feel like game 4.
Nigga, I'm not. I will never wear orange and blue. I will never say no we when it comes to those obnoxious motherfuckers. They remind me of Dallas Cowboy fans. They don't know how to win and they don't know how to lose. And they also don't know how to shut the fuck up.
They better than Cowboys fans now.
Not to me, dude. We're like, they're 1A and 1B. I can't tell the difference yet.
I fuck with New York. I rather New York win than motherfucking Dallas.
Here's the thing. The problem that I have with both of those franchises is, for me, whenever those two franchises in their respective sports are doing well, it's better for the sport. Whenever the Knicks are winning and they're in the playoffs and they're doing well, that's great for the NBA and Adam Silver. Whenever the Cowboys want to get their shit together and put together a good team, that's great for Roger Goodell and the NFL. It's the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. They have the most delusional and the best fan base ever. But I'm sorry, we could go straight into sports off of this. But no.
I ain't did nothing.
We can slow walk the dog.
I ain't did shit else. That's
it.
Our summer is just working, staying black.
Pray for me, man. Pray for me. All of my children are out. They're out for summer break, right? They're out for summer break. Pray for me. The food bill's gone up. The kitchen is way messier. It's like people are running around with their heads cut off in the apartment sometimes when I'm trying to catch up on a nap or I want to go do something. You got Aiden doing this, then you got Rosalie and Delilah doing this. You know what I'm saying? Vincent is like the only, like, believe it or not, Vincent is the only sane one in that household. My man just be chilling. Same thing with Genesis, and I'm sure when Yvette's over here, she is like mad chill. She's not, at work or whatever, mad chill. But pray for me, like I said, it's hot as shit, man. Taking 3 or 4 showers a day. I take showers after I cook, after I clean. Changing 3 or 4 pairs of drawers. It is what it is. Thank God my fiance is beautiful. Thank God for that. I do want to say the obvious reason you won't be seeing Bruno here. Love Bruno. Respect Bruno. Let's give Bruno some flowers and some applause real quick. We appreciate Bruno for his efforts. Cause you know me, man. When things happen the way they happen in life, I start to look back at things.
Yeah. So,
if you've been a part of, this podcast journey, if I would never call anyone fans, I would call people supporters who watch and like or whatever. There's, the eras of Ariel, right? You get the no regards era that was complete bullshit besides Jacoby. No need to finish that sentence. Then you get me by myself for a little bit with JT. Then you had George who want to come in here and just do some shit for a look for fun. Then you want to quit. Salute to George. It is what it is. Then you had Bruno somewhere in the mix of that. Me and Bruno go 2 different ways. Let's just say my man wants to do more hip-hop stuff and I want to stick to what I'm sticking to. And it is what it is. We'll just call it what it is. But he's been great. I wish him nothing but the best and success. And I'm sure he'll probably be back on this podcast one day. Maybe not as a personality host, but maybe a guest or something. But yeah, man. But honestly, we were talking about it before. There's a lot to talk about in basketball. Jason Kidd got let go from the Mavericks. I also believe that everybody who was involved in the Luka Doncic fiasco should have been fired and let go. Like I said, they're looking way forward to the future is super bright with Cooper Flag. It is what it is. I love that kid. Love his game. But I think we potted during the playoffs. So we talked about the Cavs. The Cavs came up short against the Knicks. Not short, all the way short. 4-0 sweep. Thoughts on that is Evan Mobley needs to be a man. Evan Mobley this summer needs to turn into a man. I have often said I would like to see Evan Mobley have the Giannis Antetokounmpo package. I don't see that happening sometime soon. Jared Allen is fine for me. I think he will be okay. James Harden is a big problem for me. The problem is we're going to have to pay James Harden because he is owed money on his contract. And if you know James Harden, the issue is he starts to bitch, moan, and complain because of money. Not because of winning, because of money, because he's a greedy fuck. Then we get to the part of Donovan Mitchell, right, that I'm kind of confused about. Donovan Mitchell, young man, or good sir, good lad, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, you are not a superstar. You are not a superstar. What I see is consistently, and I've watched this Cavs team, I am a super fan of anything Cleveland, Ohio based. This has been the same team, minus a Darius Garland, James Harden swap for 3 years. I've seen enough. You need help. And the help should be LeBron James, a.k.a. Let GM, a.k.a. Let Coach, a.k.a. the King, a.k.a. the Prince of Akron, the King of Akron. It is what it is. I solely believe, right, not based on what Jabril says, not based on what guys on the internet are saying. I believe that LeBron James is coming home this summer. I believe whenever LeBron comes home, you get his son Bronny because you have to do that. Yep. I also believe that the story came out a while ago on the Jeff Teague podcast on the Club 520 that the Cavaliers and the Milwaukee Bucks were 100% in discussion for a Giannis Antetokounmpo, Evan Mobley, pick swap, and whatever it may be with other players. Whenever they said we want Evan Mobley, we said, boop, we went out of the trade. That was a fucking mistake. Because you want to know what I saw? I saw the Knicks just out physical us that whole series. My whole thing is if you have someone like a Giannis Antetokounmpo, right, who ain't scared to take it at nobody, pause. Someone who's big and physical that can play the front court position, right, with Jarrett. That's a monstrous of a problem. Evan Mobley, we thought was going to be a monstrous of a problem, but he has let us down time and time again. Being a big man, but coming up very, very short. It is a problem that must be fixed, talked about, and adjusted this offseason. I don't care about Kobe Altman talking about in our end of the year press conference of, I pulled him into the office. We had a conversation about how do we take better care of our body? How do we recover faster? How do we get bigger? How do we do this and that? I'm not buying it, bud.
But you heard what James Harden said. He said he felt like I had the best team.
Correct. And James Harden, a.k.a. Blames Harden, please shut the fuck up. Kenny Atkinson, sir, you are, for that analytically bullshit that you said and saying that you thought that we won game 1 and game 2, I was rocking with you on game 1 because we had a 22-point lead. We did win game 1. We gave it away towards the end. And also what I'm finding out is the Knicks are a great fourth quarter closing team, comeback team. And also it's kind of poised to be, it looks like it's just supposed to be the Knicks year. Because as we've seen, every team that loses in the Eastern Conference Finals in the previous year, the next year, they advance. So what the internet's trying to sell me is that next year, the Cavs are going to advance to the to the NBA Finals. I would like to see with what team. No way you bring that team back unless they play lights out. Because like I said, Kenny Atkinson, you are a regular season coach, sir. A regular season coach. For those comments that you said to the media, you should be demoted to an assistant coach. Somebody else should come in and take your job. Like I said, I believe I can fix this team from the couch here in Houston, Texas. I don't need to be in Cleveland, Ohio being around that team to fix the team. They could pay me $10,000 a year, which would be a shitty paycheck, and I can fix that team from here. It is what it is when it comes to that. But that now puts us to the Western Conference Finals. The Western Conference Finals to me was nothing short of amazing. I said it was going to go 7. I had the Spurs in 7. We are officially in the Wemby era. That first game where he had 41 points and over 20-something rebounds, he played lights out. That was his I'm here, right? They get past that tough series, and when they ended the series, this is when I think the Spurs' problems started to happen, right? You're too emotional. Too passionate a little bit. And I respect his passion.
All that crying.
Like, yeah, you love to see the passion and the raw emotion, but it's like sometimes it's like, it's like a little bit too much. But before we even get to the NBA Finals, I want to say, where is this at? Holmgren, can you please stand up and remember who the fuck you are, please? Can Chet Holmgren please stand up and remember who the fuck you are? When Chet Holmgren, I was watching Game 7. Reggie Miller even called it out on the broadcast. He got the ball on, it was the right side of the court, kind of by the corner. Got the ball. Reggie says, take it to him. Do something. Take it to him. Gets the ball, passes it right back. Yo, warn a brother when you see Wemby come, whenever you see Wemby coming, if you see Chet, dog. Chet needs help. I don't know if he needs psychologist help or if he needs help in basketball to figure that shit out. But Oklahoma City is going to be very good for the foreseeable future, and the Spurs are going to be good for the foreseeable future. This clash ain't going nowhere. Only way this shit going to get better is if Chet Holmgren gets better, because SGA needs help. I do believe, though, if Jalen Williams J-Dub played that game, that's a different outcome. I still think the Spurs would win. I just don't think it would have been as bad. I believe that SGA needed more help. And if Chet Holmgren gave you a whopping 4 points that game,
that's crazy.
Will the real Chet Holmgren please stand up and step up to the plate?
Fast, bro.
Yep. Chet played like shit. He played like shit.
That nigga played like he the number 1 pick or something.
He was the number 2 pick.
Shout out to him.
He was a number 2 pick. That's what makes it worse. So, and I think he forgets how big he is. Nigga, you 7'1". You 7'1". But that now puts us we have a NBA Finals matchup, which is a 1999 rematch, right? Of the San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks. And right now, the Knicks have taken 2 games, a 2-0 lead. But my thing is, right, if I'm the Spurs, I'm saying in the locker room, we can beat these niggas because you have. What I'm saying is, right, is the Spurs, you're reminding me of the 2012 Oklahoma City Thunder. Watch me cook. Let me cook, right? That Oklahoma City Thunder team, right, had everything you needed. They had bigs, they had guards, they had defense, they had players who had skills out of this world, right? With Russell Westbrook, James Harden entering his prime, and Kevin Durant in his prime as well. And I believe that Russell Westbrook was entering his prime in 2012.
You saw that picture, all 3 of them.
Yep. And that is what, because everybody knew that OKC could go into Miami and fuck everything up because they won game 1. And Oklahoma City had home court advantage that entire playoffs. The Spurs are showing me, just like how Oklahoma City, that 2012 team, and that run, they had a lot of mental mistakes, a lot of young mistakes, a lot of mental lapses. We're talking about when Wemby gets the ball and there's 30-something seconds in the game, he's advancing it up court. Him and Stephen Castle are not on the same page. Turnover.
Hey, Stephen Castle, you trash too.
I wouldn't say he's trash.
No, he's trash.
He has been playing, he has underperformed so far in these playoffs. 100%. He's underperformed. He's underperformed. He's underperformed. But I'm saying that the Spurs, to me, as great as they are skill-wise, young-wise, and just talent-wise, they're just a little bit young for this moment. Where the Knicks have been knocking at the door for the last few years. I think it's the Knicks moment. Hot take, right?
It's their moment.
Yeah, hot take. If Jalen Brunson pulls the impossible, not the impossible, but if Jalen Brunson pulls this off and he beats the Spurs, if it's a sweep, that's going to be even more, that might help my argument more. But if Jalen Brunson pulls this off and he brings a championship to the Knicks this year, and they haven't had one since 19-something, god damn it, I'm sorry, I'm off. But they ain't had one in a long time. You now have to put Jalen Brunson in the conversation of the Isaiah Thomases of the world, the Kyrie Irvings of the world. I believe that he would have had a better career than Allen Iverson. That hurt. That pains me to say. Some of y'all might kill me for that. Pains me to say. I love Allen Iverson. Yo, I wanted to get tattoos. Whenever I saw this nigga crossing niggas up, I told my dad I want you to go buy me an NBA sleeve. My dad went and got me an NBA sleeve. I wanted to do everything AI did. AI was one of my favorite players growing up. Probably when I redo my list one day, that's like my personal list, he might make my top 10 whenever it's all said and done. But Jalen Brunson, he's a dog, but he gets this from me because he would have led a team. he would have been the number one option leading a team to an NBA Finals and clearly getting the NBA Finals MVP. I'm watching this nigga do some shit he ain't supposed to be able to do. He having this little one leg fadeaway like Dirk, nigga. It's fucking insane. I'm over here like, if I don't have SGA, right, I want Jalen Brunson. That's fair to say. Jalen Brunson in Dallas, this is for y'all niggas. Like, this is another reason, like, y'all just fucking just went to bed. I'm over here last night watching Jalen Brunson Dallas Maverick highlights. The signs were there. The signs were there. They were literally there. The signs were there that maybe you should keep Luka and Jalen Brunson and add around him. I don't know what, like, it's just crazy.
Yeah,
it's just fucking crazy. It's just fucking crazy. But I do want to say shout out to the Knicks. I will never, ever, ever, ever wear orange and blue. I'll never say orange and blue skies the way Stephen A. does it. But like I said, I think that the Knicks winning and them being a very good team is great for the league and great for the sport. And like I said, baby, this is the mecca of basketball. This is the garden. This is the garden. Like Monday is going to be electric basketball atmosphere like we've ever seen ever. Ever. It's gonna be electric. I'm more so excited for just the city. New York's been starving for this. The same way we were starving for a championship in 2016. Hey, we got ours. Y'all get y'all's. But the Knicks are playing outstanding. Since that CJ McCollum bullshit in Game 3, they ain't lost the game, bro. They ain't lost the game. Cat is playing like he might be the Wemby kryptonite, or at least during this series he is, because Cat's just taking it to that.
Shout out to Cat, dog.
Cat's playing like a man amongst boys. He really is. He's taking it into the, because my issue is with Wemby is the nigga settled for too many fucking shots. Too many shots. Why are we settling for shots? You're 7'5". Put your head down, give somebody an elbow, duck your head and get to the fucking paint. You're 7'5". That nigga's Euro is different than a fucking regular nigga's Euro. His Euro is different than LeBron's Euro, dog. He can get to the paint. What are we settling for threes for? I don't understand. Cat's not settling for threes. Cat is playing physical basketball. Physical ball. But talk to me. What you got? What you got for the series?
I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna save it for Game 4, but Game 3 definitely gonna feel like Game 4. It's gonna feel like a championship.
Yeah,
bro. I'm
you thinking they're sweeping them, right? That's what you're saying.
Certified sweep.
Certified sweep.
Guaranteed. And if it ain't, just know that championship guaranteed. They might do a gentleman's sweep, but no, I think it's a clean sweep, boy. They finna go back here. And
no ifs, ands, buts about it, no.
Not only that, yeah. And if this thing out like how I was talking about with Wemby and Shaq connected right there with that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see that picture right there with Shaq dunking? Shaq left up out of there. When did he leave Magic?
When did he leave Magic? 90.
Like 3 or 4 years after he got drafted?
Nah, not because 98. Summer of 98.
Summer of 98. So how long he stayed there? How long he played?
In a Lakers uniform?
No, for Magic. I thought he left in like 3
6 years. He got drafted in 92.
Damn.
Stayed there 6, and he was in LA for 6 because they traded him in 04 to Miami.
How many years? Hey, y'all got like 3 or 4 more good years with Wemby, and that's it. That brother's gonna be out of here. Probably gonna catch him in that Magic Johnson uniform right there.
He's gonna be a Spur for life. I don't see him. I cannot. I just cannot
after
see.
this,
I just
when
cannot.
they get this sweep,
After the sweep. Now here's the thing.
It's gonna fuck everything up. Look. And they gonna have hope and spirit. Them boys ain't gonna get back there. It's gonna be a wrap. And then look at D Fox. They already on his ass. He finna get up out of here.
Well, that's another problem. He's playing like, hey, they said niggas were aliens. Niggas playing normal.
Hey.
They said he was a fox. That nigga done fell in some type of motherfucking hole or something. Because he ain't been playing like, he ain't played like shit. Here's the thing, Fox. I forgave you for DMing my girl a long time ago, nigga. I'll never forget that. This bitch gonna send me a screenshot of De'Aaron Fox in her DM. I was like, bitch, I will throw your phone out the car. I was like, bitch, I'll throw your phone out the car right now. But that ain't the worst celebrity to ever enter one of my old lady friends' DMs.
Hey,
Chris Brown is a motherfucker, I'll tell you that.
that shit funny. Hey, look. Just know though, And look, and
So you got Knicks in 4.
I got Knicks in 4.
I know the Knicks winning. I just don't got the Spurs being all the way chump. They gotta at least get one. They gotta at least get one. They gotta at least get one.
They gotta get that sweep, man. New York been driving for this. What they on 14?
Then here's the thing: if they really get that sweep, that further proves my point.
You think Wemby them finna go in the Garden?
That further proves my point. What Garden?
In the Garden of New York.
If the Knicks get this sweep, if they get this sweep in the Garden, Jalen Brunson will be the greatest Knick of all time. He'll be the greatest Knick of all time. He'll be the greatest Knick of all time. You won't be able to tell me shit.
Funny.
I'm serious. Here's the thing. Nobody expected this. That's the problem. Whenever they signed him in 2022, people were saying it was a bad signing. They were saying, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Why the fuck are they signing him over there? No one saw this coming. And the way the Knicks built this team, you signed Homeboy in 2022. You trade for Obi Anunoby during the season. You trade for Josh Hart during the season, right? You trade for Miguel Bridges in the offseason. And you were able to flip Julius Randle, who looked like shit against Wemby, with Dante Deep and Cappuccino, with Chenzo.
Shout out to Prize Pick, man.
And you flipped it into Cat. And you got Cat, boy. This is truthfully, if the Knicks win the championship, that city is going to be on fire. Crimes will happen.
You said it earlier. This is the start of their demise. How they going to split? Like who? OKC and another team.
Who's going to split? Who's going to split?
Spurs. Just like Wemby.
I can't see here's the thing. Split because here's also the coaching. Homeboy, game 1. Dylan Harper was on fucking fire, scorching hot fire, right?
Yeah.
He subs him out for De'Aaron Fox, who was playing like a hot pack of ass. The coach don't know who to play into. I'm over here looking at this nigga like, why are you taking Dylan Harper out the game? He is cooking. The Spurs are gonna have the same problem they had that OKC had with James Harden. They don't figure that shit out now. Trade De'Aaron Fox, get something that you can get for that nigga, maybe an older player, and let Dylan Harper be your starting point guard going forward next season. I'm looking at this nigga. You make the switch now. You make Dylan Harper your starter right now. Fuck it, your back is up against the wall, dog. Every game now is a game 7 since you lost game 1. Start Dylan Harper. Put De'Aaron Fox on the bench. That ankle is a problem right now. They picking on that. And also, like I said, the Spurs also, after Dylan Harper, they ain't got no fucking bench. I'll get Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson solid, 6th man of the year. Shout out to you. But after Dylan Harper and Keldon Johnson, that bench is weak. That bench is weak.
My nigga done turned to Greg Popovich. Shout out to G-Pop. Hey, look.
I'm just saying. No, you kind of woke me up a little bit. You kind of woke me up a little bit.
I know it sounds crazy, but hey, put it on your tinfoil hats. You know your boy been right about these predictions. So this is it. They splitting and they out of here. So probably not now.
Something's gonna have to happen.
Something's gonna have to happen. You said
in the West, period. Though something has to happen because I know other teams and general managers. Like I know Sam Presti, right? Yeah. I don't know him, but I know his basketball mind, his basketball genius is like, yo, someone just said on the live, y'all hear Stacey King passed away today. I did see that. Rest in peace to Stacey King. He was a Chicago Bull ex-player. Got a lot of championships. I think got 3 of them. Rest in peace to that gentleman. What was I talking about? I was cooking. Fuck, I was about to cook.
Something about Spurs and splitting. Oh, I should have thought for a
second. Damn! I forgot where I was going.
You coming back.
I forgot where I was going. I forgot where I was going. Fuck. But, oh no. Because now that teams have seen the Spurs win, like Sam Presti. I know Sam Presti is thinking, what the fuck can I do with that 12th pick? And Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren. I'm like, you have to now that the Spurs are, like, we're here, you got to deal with us now type shit. You're about to see a lot. You're going to see a shift happen in the West. You're going to see a shift happen. Anthony Edwards will not be in Minnesota for too much longer. He won't be there for too much longer. Because Wemby and them are now going to clog up the West. Pick. The Knicks, the Nuggets, the Nuggets are still going to be the Nuggets. The Nuggets are still going to be the Nuggets. And the Rockets need to desperately make a move. The Kawhi Leonard sweepstakes are gonna be one hell.
I mean, I want that old ass.
The Kawhi Leonard sweepstakes.
I take
one
him
hell of
over,
a sweepstakes.
I take him
If
over,
he'll play,
I take him over KD.
No, you niggas need to be trying to put Kawhi and KD on the same team.
We're gonna give up.
Here's the thing. I'm seeing that the Clippers might have to let that nigga walk, dog.
That's
might let that nigga walk, bro. Might have to walk.
These niggas done got robbed. But yeah, game 4, I'm popping shit when they sweep. I'm gonna put y'all on with that number 1 draft pick theory. You already know the number 1 pick will not win a championship on the same team they got drafted by unless they leave. Shout out to the motherfucking king, LeBron James. And the only nigga that did that was fucking Kyrie Irving. Because of who? Yeah. LeBron fucking James, because he left and came back. That's the only reason why that motherfucker got one. And that is one of the most, I hate, excuse me, I take that back. I cannot stand these niggas. They get all this hype, them Odell's and Kyrie Irving, one of the most hyped up wide receiver ever. Did not live up. Shout out to him though for making
the hype around Kyrie was warranted though. Don't
it was warranted. He got the best motherfucking handles.
Because here's the thing, I'm waiting for my nigga to come back. That's my favorite player to watch. It's like to watch him. You just sit back and you just watch Kyrie Irving highlights, nigga. That shit's poetry in motion.
It is. He gone too. Wait, he's still in Dallas?
Still in Dallas.
Yeah, he gone too. So I don't know who's gonna take over that team. It's probably gonna be him. Who else is still there? Clay.
Clay's still there, but here's it, like Dallas is so old.
Man, that's
in some places besides Cooper, that they know they have no. They're building.
Oh, that's
Cooper.
Another number 1 pick.
Yeah,
chop it up to the number 1 pick there, man. Yeah, bro.
Right.
I can't
they gonna move. Shit's about. You're gonna see some things in the West change here.
Everything about to change, but Cooper gonna stay the same. Hey, y'all, Dallas.
Shit is changing here in the West.
Hey, look, Dallas, y'all would never win a NBA championship as long as y'all got Cooper Cup. Mm-hmm. My nigga gotta leave. Then he can come back. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that game 4. I'm going to pop shit. Just wait. Because I've been waiting on this. When we finally see another one. This is the theory.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell your theory.
No, that's it. I already said it. Number 1 pick. Y'all go look it up. All the number 1 picks. They go across the board for NFL, basketball, every last one. Shout out to Kyler Murray. That's my nigga. He just left.
Man, fuck Kyler Murray.
Arizona, so he finna go. Oh, shout out to Cat.
Niggas talking like Kyler Murray and them finna win the chip this year. That's what they talking about.
I know my nigga Justin about to eat. Hey, look. Shout out to fucking Big Cat. That nigga was a number 1 pick.
Carl Anthony Towns?
Yeah. No. Yeah, Carl Anthony Towns, from Minnesota. Yeah. They traded him.
That's kind of what I'm forgetting too.
Yeah.
That Cat got some.
He played like
got
a real
some
number
shit
1
with
pick.
him.
Yeah.
Because he was playing in the West. He was banging with them boys for a while. But shout out to both teams. Shout out to the Knicks and the Spurs.
Shout out to Rudy Goldberg for choking that nigga out in that video. That was crazy.
I'm dead.
You remember that fight and he choked and made him tap? That shit was crazy. Cat.
Yes. Yeah. I remember now. I was like, I thought you said Whoopi Goldberg. I was like, wait, nigga, what?
Yeah,
but shout out to both teams. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the season ending. If I'm the Knicks, my nigga, wrap this shit up in 4 because it's better for everybody. Because I'm ready for July 1st.
Hey, but y'all coming though? You saw the list.
I'm ready for free agency. I'm ready. I'm just ready because once free agency happens, we start to see trades, and everything. So shifting now to the NFL. In the NFL, we had breaking news on Monday, I believe. It was one of the most historic blockbuster trades in history. We had my team, the Cleveland Browns, trading our most beloved, greatest defensive player of all time, Myles Garrett, to no other than the Los Angeles Rams for Jared Verse, a super young talent great young talent that I am high on. He is great. Love his work ethic. And we got a 1st-round pick for next year, a 2nd-round pick for 2028, and a 3rd-round pick for 2029. I would like to give Andrew Berry a round of applause and a thank you because what Andrew Berry is doing and how he has built this team since the draft last year, I am thoroughly impressed. I appreciate it as a Browns fan. And I believe that the Browns going forward have enough draft capital to either win a fucking Super Bowl, dare I say it.
No, y'all, I'm
we have, like, these are the pieces. These are the when you talk about... Hey, because whenever you're talking about draft picks and young pieces, these are the pieces that you want to mold together and have them mesh and gel to where someday, hopefully, we are holding a Lombardi trophy. That is what I hope. It is what I pray for.
Hey, it's coming, bro. It's coming. Y'all gotta have a good season.
Yeah, but I do want to say on the quarterback scenario, I see the talks out there. I'm still a Shador guy. I'm heavy on Shador.
Yes,
I think
yes,
he's
sir.
going to be great. I think he is great. I do see Deshaun Watson showing glimpses and flashes of maybe an old Deshaun Watson that he was. There still might be something left there in the tank. But I also see the comparisons of my owner Jimmy Haslam and the relationship he has with the Mannings. I'm not opposed to you drafting Arch Manning. It's not what I'm about to say. He has a great talent. I'm just saying,
at the number 1 pick.
Arch might be the number 1 pick next year. He might be. He has to play well this year to be the number 1 pick. But he might be the number 1 pick. We have no idea yet. But I'm saying, with that first round pick, I see analysts and people saying in ESPN and everywhere else, Bleacher Report, whatever the fuck, that we're going to use that pick for a quarterback. Specifically Arch Manning. It would be insane. I think Shador is good. You get and Denzel Boston. Oh my God, yo, Denzel Boston is amazing. I'm saying that now. Denzel Boston will be a finalist for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Mark my words. The shit I'm watching Denzel Boston doing OTAs in practice. He might be the best receiver in that draft. He honestly might be the best receiver in that draft. Concepcion looks great. The Browns look great. Like I said, Jared Verse being another piece of that defense. I don't want him to be no Myles Garrett. You're never going to see Myles Garrett ever again. You'll never see it. He's gone. But Jared Verse is a great young piece to lead that defense. He is a fucking leader. Shout out to the Browns.
Y'all did great. That's great shit.
But on to the Rams. I had the Rams. If you watch this podcast, if you watch whatever I post, I've been having the Rams since they lost that NFC Championship. I've been saying the Rams are going to the NBA. The Rams are going to the Super Bowl next year.
No,
I booked it. I said it. This happened. Since this trade,
they're going deep.
they could go undefeated. Not saying they will. They could. Myles Garrett always has to play from behind. Myles Garrett broke records playing from behind. Myles Garrett was wrecking shit in the running game and the passing game playing from behind. Imagine Myles Garrett playing with a lead. Knowing he got a quarterback, he's going to go out there and handle his business. They don't need him to make a play necessarily. Just imagine how freely he'll be able to play. The Rams are going to be absolutely insane. And I also see the bullshit about Aaron Donald. Hey, check it out. If Aaron Donald comes back, and he does that, that's going to be the greatest defensive end duo that we'll ever see. I believe if Aaron Donald got up and dusted them bitches off, same effect. I'm pretty sure he ain't lost a fucking step or a beat. We should all be praying that shit don't happen. If you care about NFL and the league and the betterment of that sport, you should hope and pray that Aaron Donald does not choose to come and lace him up with Myles Garrett. That would be the scariest thing a quarterback has seen since the Lawrence Taylor era. And that's all I'm going to say on that.
That's nasty work, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, the Browns are fucking insane. I mean, the Rams, you have the defensive player of the year, the defensive player of the year, the MVP, Devontae Adams still playing at a high clip, right?
For sure.
A super high clip, right? Then you have, hi baby girl. Then you have Myles Garrett coming off what he had with that season.
Historic season.
And you have Puka Nacua. I don't care if Puka's drunk. He got a drug problem. I don't give a fuck. Puka Nacua is finna be the highest non-paid quarterback in the NFL very soon. You got to pay that man. Pay that man a hefty amount too.
Damn, they really are stacked. Dog.
And you have Kyron Williams, who I'm not. Hi, Delilah's dad. Hello, Naya. How are you? Happy Sunday. It is what it is. So, what I'm saying is, the Rams are terrifying already. If you add Aaron Donald, that's even more terrifying. I don't even like I said. I looked at the schedule, right? The Rams could go undefeated. And in the AFC, we're gonna look up here real quick. If we're not talking Texans, if we're not talking Bills, if we're not talking Ravens, if we're not talking Broncos, if we're not talking Patriots, or my dark horse is the Bengals, what are we talking about? Who represents the
Bengals.
AFC? You said what?
You said the dark horse is the Bengals.
My dark horse is the Bengals because they got Joe Burrow. They still got those 2 receivers. They still got a running back. They added sexy Dexy Pauls, Dexter Lawrence, and they added some defensive pieces. Knicks and 4, ISO Duel, my brother. I respect it, man. I'm a Cavs fan, so y'all go get that shit, man. Well deserved. Yeah,
man.
The AFC is going to be a very competitive thing this year. Yeah. I believe, and shout out to the Patriots. The Patriots have.
Shout out to the Patriots.
The Patriots traded for A.J. Brown finally. That debacle in Philly is over.
Dog, for real.
Did you see Homeboy talking to Maria Taylor that he was feeding the media shit on purpose? A.J. Brown hates Jalen Hurts. I don't know what happened to them. They acting like a girl came in between that. If we're not talking money, it's almost like a girl came in between that. I don't know, but the AFC's like the Broncos traded for Waddle, because the Broncos clearly think that they know they were one piece away from winning last year. So,
hey, Broncos fans,
yeah,
yeah, you know, I say y'all for later, but y'all ain't winning shit either. Shout out to Sean Payton too. But go ahead.
No, but I'm just saying that the NFL is going to be a tight race. We got 14 Sundays, people. 14 Sundays. 14 Sundays.
With you. I think the Rams really might go undefeated, and they probably might break that motherfucking Miami Dolphins record, the unbeaten record. Damn, dog.
They can really do it. Bar none. If no injuries if they are healthy, right? And no injuries are a problem, right?
Stafford.
If Matthew Stafford does not go down, if nothing happens to one of those receivers or something, the Rams are gonna win the Super Bowl. They're gonna win the Super Bowl.
I only see Matthew Stafford fucking that up.
Okay, Delilah.
That's the only thing. Only weak point about Rams is just their corners are small. That's it. But it won't even matter.
No, they traded for Humble. No. They got McDuffie, and they got Watson back. The Rams made. That's why I respect their organization. They are team fucking picks. They don't give a fuck about them picks. They are stacked.
Man.
You're right, and I apologize. My bad, Rams. Y'all aren't just stacked on that front 7. That secondary is a problem now. McDuffie won those ships with the Chiefs. He know what to do.
Yeah.
He know what to do.
Crazy.
Watson won too. He know what to do. They're stacked.
All right, so look here. It's going to be Rams versus Caleb Williams. And
that's your pick right now.
Yeah, and I'm still rocking with that.
You rocking with that the whole season?
Whole season. That damn. So
wait, no.
Well, hold on.
That would be NFC Championship.
AFC
because that's NFC. The Rams and the Bears in the same conference, bro. Same conference.
Well, it's gonna come to damn. Okay, well I got them. Yeah, in that game to represent. So damn. I'm already locking them in. I don't know who's gonna win yet, but I already got that locked in for sure. Damn, that's crazy. And it really might.
So you got a Rams Bears NFC Championship.
Yeah, but I'm forgetting about the Bills, but
that's AFC. The Bills, they could.
Well,
here's what I want to say. I want to say Rams Texans Super Bowl. Gotta see how CJ plays first.
I was about to say
because in the AFC, y'all have the most compatible defense with them niggas. Like your defense, if everyone remains healthy, the Texans defense and the Rams defense probably going to be in the number 1, number 2 rankings this year, back to back. I shit you not. Shit you not.
The Texans, man,
shit you not.
I
shit you not.
It.
The Rams had a crazy defense last year with Burst, dog. Imagine what they're going to do this year with Garrett, dog.
Man, this is crazy, dog. This almost on the same shit with this 1999 and the Spurs and Knicks shit. Everything's just lining up.
Just letting you know.
It
can be. Just letting you know.
No, you're on the money. You use.
I know the Rams. Here's the thing. I know the Rams. The thing is, the Rams did all this shit this summer. They gave away their picks and players to move it. It's either championship or bust.
No,
they have put their backs up against the wall. They're saying, "Yo, we're going for it." The next 2 years, we're either going back to back, or one of those years we're winning a chip. That's what these moves are for. They restructured Garrett's contract and everything. They restructured it.
Man, that defense.
And they signed and they gave McDuffie some money. They gave Watson some money. So it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem.
Donald's probably going to come around back.
He'll come back for a veteran minimum.
Season. Yeah.
He can lace him up in fucking November and be fine.
He's staying in shape. He's not out of shape.
Yeah, he's in shape. He's over here posting cryptic shit too.
Yeah, he coming.
Are we still going over there?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
just
coming
making
back
sure.
over. I'm seeing when he Damn, bro. Yeah.
Delilah? Yes,
wanna
I
see-
remember. I
I
would
wanna
do
see him
that
break
when I
that
did with
record.
you, sweetheart.
I want to see him break that record.
Yeah.
Just like the
Like I said, I'm not backing down off the NFC. I got them winning the NFC this year, and I have them going to the Super Bowl and winning against whoever. I don't care.
That's my
pick.
Bills. I got Bills in the Super Bowl.
Not mad at that. Not mad at that.
think
I
they
want to
need
say Rams Texans. I
know
just
you're
got to see how
Texans.
people play though. I just got to see how people play. Because like I said, the Bengals. I think the Bengals gonna shock you. Just call me crazy. I think the Bengals gonna shock
Brother, who's the number one pick player on that Bengals team that they got at quarterback?
you. Joe.
There you go.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, going and winning the Super Bowl.
And it won't even be his fault. I can't wait to see where he.
But
goes.
here's the thing: it either should be the Texans, the Bills, or the Ravens. Nobody else should be in the conversation.
That is
Like, here's the thing: Lamar should be going there with one fucking goal. Super fucking Bowl. Super Bowl.
Golly.
Super Bowl. We're here now, my boy. We're here now. We're here.
Hey, look, I wouldn't even be surprised them niggas don't even make the playoffs next year. I hope they
And
don't.
fuck,
Fuck all
I
that.
ain't gonna say
I
fuck.
hope they jack all that shit up.
I ain't gonna say fuck, but I'm gonna just say I'm gonna be on this bandwagon of when Fernando Mendoza plays like shit. I'm on all you niggas asking.
Another number
I
one
got
pick.
I got all you bum ass niggas who was in my DM talking shit in them comments. I have it all saved in my notes. I'm adding all you fuck niggas. I'm gonna put a reel together. I promise you. So Fernando, I hope Fernando, stupid ass nigga doing this shit.
I can't wait to see.
Fucking
That
shit.
nigga really might ball out though. They do got my
Man, Fernando Mendoza not doing nothing.
That nigga wanna go
But
crazy.
Fernando Mendoza not doing shit this year. Book that.
He's probably not gonna
Book
play.
that. Book that. Book that.
Christian Kirk and
And by the way, while we're in football, the Giants signed OBJ and Juju. I think the Giants aren't. They're gonna make the playoffs this year. That's my opinion. The Giants have a squeaky quiet good team. Quiet good team. Want to give my flowers to Russ. Shout out to Russ. Russ has retired after 14 years in the NFL. Great man, great leader, great quarterback.
you know, Hall of Fame.
But I just think he was last to the party. He didn't know he was trash. I just think he was just. You should have known after Denver, dog. After Denver, you should have wrapped this up. But hell of a career, hell of a quarterback. I could only dream to interview you one day. But shout out to you. Had a hell of a career,
He
bro.
might come back. He might
Hell of a
come
career.
back. Hey, now he's still young and shit. They got somebody gonna need him. It's just all these teams just loading up with all these quarterbacks. This is about to be an exciting time. We're about to really see. I cannot wait.
It is, man.
I'm gonna say some predictions after the game. False read.
It is.
Doug might let me come in here and do my thing. I'm gonna put on a show. It's gonna be a classic.
Oh yeah, here's the thing. We'll be back to film episode 95 once the NBA Finals is over.
Pop shit on that.
And the NBA Finals is over, and trades and free agency opens up. We'll be back. We will be back. Let's see. Did you catch? You did. I got a teenage daughter. Got a 16-year-old. I have a 12-year-old who I call a 13-year-old because I believe she is. I got 4 girls. Say that just to say I got 4 girls, giving you context. I watched a Netflix documentary called Crash, and it was about a young lady in Ohio who killed and murdered and plotted the murder. I will say again, plotted the murder because she went and revisited that trail a few days prior and did it a few times of her boyfriend and their friend. Disgusting thing that she did. I think that her parents are absolutely idiots and tone deafs and jackasses, pieces of shit. White trash. There you go. I think they're white trash. To ask for your daughter's sentence to be decreased and reduced because you didn't know the little black boy Davion in the back seat, or he wasn't who Dom was, the boyfriend to y'all, was sick and disgusting to watch. Because that boy was collateral damage, if you ask me. He was there for no reason. And me having a 16-year-old who is beautiful, sweet, innocent, hardworking, to me, Yvette is like the glue of our family when it comes to children. If she was ever in a situation like that and her life was lost, the type of hunting I would do until I was in prison would be insane. I don't play with my children. I don't play with their safety. I'm heavy on please be safe. Let me know if you need my help. And a lot of these situations that I'm watching was these children needed some help. They needed a adult present and someone who gave a fuck enough to say, chill the fuck out and stop. Why is your 17-year-old daughter smoking weed, vaping, doing shrooms, and you just allowing it to happen? Why are you allowing them? I wish Yvette would, or one of them girls would say, hey, Dad, can my boyfriend sleep over? Fuck no, he can't. Unless he can beat me in an actual physical fist fight, he is not sleeping in my home. That would never happen. Like, some of you parents out there that want to be parents, but yet you want to be homeboys or homegirls, you end up with situations like this. You end up with a young lady who was a total fucking piece of shit. And I want to say rest in peace to those boys. You can never repair or fix what she took away and what she did. But what I hope is, I hope she rots in prison for all of her days. Whatever days she got left, I hope that Mackenzie, whatever her, Memrilla, whatever her name is, fuck her last name, I hope she rots in hell. I hope her parents pass away while she's in jail. And I hope whenever her parents pass away, that they go down somewhere where they're not supposed to go. Because the way they've conducted themselves since these things have happened, it is what it is. And I just think they're fucked up people. And what I'm also learning is people in Ohio are pretty fucked up. Like the white people in Ohio, they're pretty trash. Yeah, they're the white people in Ohio, they're pretty fucking trash. They're pretty trash. But if you haven't watched Crash on Netflix, give it a go. I do want to say that there's better documentaries and better stories on it. It doesn't tell everything. That girl plotted and planned that murder. She went down that street plenty of times, went down there plenty of days before, ran the route. She wanted to kill that boy for whatever reason. All the theories y'all got on the internet is cool. I just know she planned to murder that boy. And rest in peace to Davion and Dom. That was meant for Dom. It's fucked up to say, but it was meant for him. It was not meant for that kid, Davion. Davion should still be here. But that's that like I tell the girls all the time, right? Like if you got that toxicity love, like if you leave me, I'ma kill myself type shit, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. If you leave me, no one else can have you type love, I'm not going for that. Priscilla and I say that, right? But I know truthfully, if Priscilla wanted to leave me, which she has, everyone has a right one day, right? If she wakes up, you know what, my nigga, like, I'm cool on you. Like, you've been great dad. I love you, but I want to go do my life somewhere else. I got to eat that. It would hurt. I might say some things, but that type of love of like, if you leave me, I'm going to kill myself. If you leave me, ain't nobody else going to have you because I'm going to kill him too. We're not doing that, bro. We're just not. And that type of love isn't love. You're confusing it with probably some lust in there. Probably some possessive problems, obsession problems.
I'm trying to kill myself.
Yeah, like, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, so it is what it is. It is what it is. I want to say that, shout out to my friend Tyree, Money Fiend Teasy. He was supposed to be here, but I don't know. Every time a sex tape breaks on the internet, every time a sex tape breaks on the internet, have no fear, Tyree is here, right? He will send whatever, whoever. And he sent this sex tape of Daphne Joy with an escort sex male model, whatever, and Diddy. And I'm not going to sit up here and do too much because I can't, because I got a child downstairs. I got to keep it like a little bit PG. But I don't have Puff's problem. I don't have little meat syndrome problem. I don't. Puff is in this video jacking off what seems to be a nub of a dick, yo. Pause if need be. I'm cool with my sexuality. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Puff got a 2-incher, my guy. Puff got a 2-inch dick. Yo, all the things that Puff was doing, it makes sense. It's little dick nigga syndrome. Man. Beating women, controlling women with your money, acting crazy in public, just screaming and yelling, and it's like he's like in these old clips in MTV, he is just I'm the man, nigga. You can't fuck with me. It's little dick nigga syndrome, yo. Yo, I ain't got that problem. All I know is violation warning. Fuck you, TikTok. Puff just got little meat. That's it. Yo, free Puff, yo. Free Puff. You wanna know why you should free Puff? He ain't do it. He ain't do nothing wrong. He ain't do it. It's just what happens whenever you got little meat. Like, I know, Nick, like, here's the thing. I don't know when a nigga got little meat.
He got short man temper.
Yeah, but I know when a nigga walking around here with little meat syndrome problems. Them niggas just angry. Them niggas just be angry for no reason. And it's just like, it's just free Puff, Daphne Joy, you're not fooling nobody. You are a promiscuous
5% on.
motherfucker. You not full. She put this shit out, right? Of her saying, she put this shit out of her saying what she said, like, you know, I wasn't the woman who I was. It wasn't love. I wish I could go back and get that woman and hug her tighter and love her more. And it's like, nah, man, that's who you was. And also, this DJ Academics interview.
Shout out to Big A, man.
It was an hour and 2 minutes of him saying, yo, I want to fuck. Can I fuck?
No, I ain't gonna lie.
What do you like to do when I fuck? That's all Act was saying. That's all Act was saying. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I get it. Daphne, here's the thing. She ain't my type. She ain't my type. But I can appreciate a beautiful woman. And she's beautiful.
I see why you did it, kid. God damn.
But Diddy has a type. Those skinny models with a 10 in the face and big ass breasts and everything else, that's Diddy's type. She looked like Cassie. I was watching an interview on TV, I was like, oh, you really resemble Cassie. So this nigga like has a type. Even a new Asian baby mama kind of resembles the mother two.
Yeah.
He has a type. But that's his type. But Daphne, you if you felt bad about this smear campaign or the sex scandal that was going on, I don't think you would still have an OnlyFans discounting it. I don't think you would be on academic stream flirting with that nigga. I don't think she gives two fucks about that situation. I just think she's about to capitalize off the moment, as she should. I feel bad for their son. Her and 50's son, who's 13, who has to go to high school, and like your dad is like this big rap success mogul, and like your mom is like, now you see your mom is like this young, I mean not young, but this old harlot, old hot thing.
Jezebel.
Over here just talking about her kinks and shit on camera. It's a bit much. Yeah, it's like the kids who got to deal with your mom being an OnlyFans hoe. It's some tough shit.
That's tough.
Imagine you talking shit to a nigga, he pull up your mom sucking someone off on OnlyFans, giving somebody a foot job. It's crazy shit.
Man.
But it's shit that's happening. It's shit that's happening. Bruh. What did the girls say? Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. I'm going to take it away on the Jay-Z roots picking thing in a while because I got some thoughts. You, sir, are heavy on the Sauce Walker. And by the way, Joe, you keep saying Sauce Walker. It's Sauce Walker. We're from the South. It's Sauce Walker.
Yeah, Sauce.
Sauce Walker
Yeah.
and his baby mama, Kylie Lawson.
Man, she work also, man. Hey,
Take it away.
little baby mama's on.
Ain't nothing but baby mama drama. Yeah, ain't nothing but bitch on one. Yeah. He got hit on his head. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie.
She said what?
Actually, I ain't even going to do you like that. Let me be professional. Let me get some backstory.
That's awesome, bro.
Sauce Walker's baby mother, Kylie Lawson, leaked audio and text message revealing that the Houston rapper threatening to have Drake killed after alleging that Drake was involved with her, being Kylie Lawson's baby mama. This sparked a major hip-hop dispute with Sauce Walker, quickly releasing a diss track titled Baby Mama Drama. Key details of the dispute. Kylie Lawson went public with claims that Sauce Walker was physically abusive, neglected their son, and had her jumped by other women. These things are true. The Drake connection is Lawson leaked audio where Sauce Walker could be heard threatening to have Drake smoked and his car shot up after discovering the two had a previous relationship. Sauce Walker responded by the controversy by releasing a track where he accuses Lawson of keeping his kids away from him and taking money. Lawson subsequently connected with internet personality Adam22 to discuss her side of the story. And I want to say that all of that is a mess, right? And the one person staying silent is the one person that always is fucking someone's bitch. He always talks about it. Here's the thing. Drake been shooting at this nigga for the longest time, and I had no idea. I had no idea. That's how slick and how good that boy is. That's a good nigga.
Go.
That's a good nigga when it comes to some bars now. It's a good nigga. But I want to just say this. I'm going to wrap this up by saying this. Everyone should keep their hands to themselves. You should not be threatening to beat up your baby mama. You should not have other women beat up your baby mama. Because when I watched the interview last night with Adam 22, Sauce Walker, the internet looked also just disgusting on your end and your part. Because at some point, your children, you, which you have daughters, and your son, which you have a son with her, is going to go back. They'll be able to see these things. They're visible. They're intangible. They can reach out and touch these things. They can read them. They can listen to them. They can hear them. They can see them. They can also be told these stories as if they happened firsthand. And if your girl, if your baby mama is airing it out with Adam, you think she gonna air it out with your son? It's gonna happen. Yo, I don't know if you keeping it P or not. If she's giving you money, all right, cool. Threatening to, here's the thing, when you're threatening, when your lady has moved on and whenever she's fucking someone else, whatever it is of her business now, whenever you have to pull that threat out your pocket, if I have his car shot up or I'll kill him, you are in stress mode. And in that moment, I'll say it, you weren't keeping it P there in that moment. That ain't P to me. That ain't P. If you really was a player and a pimp and you getting all this money from these women, the second she fucks Drake and you say, I'm going to kill that nigga and have his car shot up, you have now lost control, sir. You have now lost control. And Sauce Walker screams to me as someone, whenever you lose control, he now just starts saying it's just spewing shit at the fucking window or whatever the fuck.
He's splashing out.
You splashing out, crashing out. Like, thoughts and prayers to everybody involved. Women shouldn't jump. Women and stop hitting women, dog. Just thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. You got anything you want to say on that?
No, the boy done did it again.
He done did it again. He done did it again.
He said Iceman turned. Yeah.
Iceman was turned. Iceman was turned.
Iceman turned right else.
Iceman
That boy
turned.
did it again, man.
Iceman turned.
Classic. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. What else
Speaking of Iceman, I guess it won't really pull up for the audio. But Jay-Z shocked the world, and Ice called it from the Joe Budden podcast, where it's the Roots picnic that happens every year. And he had a freestyle that he had either just wrote that day, he had either wrote something here and there, left it and came back, whatever it was. He got at some people.
Yeah.
Jay got at some people, and he let it be known he wasn't feeling a lot of shit.
That nigga brought it back to
The
the
bars
90s,
that were
man.
directed at Drake go, Drake on his song Janet Shut the Fuck Up says the jig is up, diss lines. And this is what Jay-Z said back to Drake. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. First of all, let me just say this. When someone tells you, when another man says champ, he's diminishing you a little bit. You got to look up again. Niggas look up to Hove. I never looked up to them. He further mocked Drake's record contract, adding, don't talk success to me, you as workers. In perpetuity, how your contract is worded. Then he got at Kanye. Y'all thugs with y'all stomach in. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch how sane he act in my presence. Niggas shrink. He also added to nod to his kids, you ever heard of a wonder kind? My children are some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Tory Lanez and his father. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. He got a Nicki Minaj. That lady back on that stuff. She sounds like she's in love with him. Her kin can't even pick their kid. Enough of them. And then, of course, he got that Tony Busby, which he had to do. Here's my thing with the Jay-Z Roots picnic thing, right? I respect Jay-Z for what he's done for the culture, for hip-hop and everything else. It's great. I believe, that he had a lot of these things, like building up. and he's been taking a lot of things from the media and from people. He also shot at Dame too. I missed those lyrics, but he shot at Dame too. Like, he's shooting at people to me who ain't all the way up there.
Yeah.
Like they're not up there at all. Like, Nicki Minaj has looked insane for the last 2 years specifically. Dame Dash had a rat crawling up the side on his interview. Dame Dash ain't got no teeth. Dame Dash is struggling for money.
And they said teeth tumbling.
Yeah, he's tumbling, struggling for money.
Oh, man.
So...
And he got more coming, too.
I believe also when he gets on that Brooklyn stage in New York, and during the summertime at Yankee Stadium, he's going to have some more shit to say, for sure. This ain't the last you've heard of Hov shooting. But here's my thing. Drake, don't you fall for this shit. Let me say it again. Aubrey Graham, don't you fall for this shit. Don't you fall for it. You want to know why? I'm on the side of life just got put back into you, bro. I don't want to hear you and Hov go back and forth. To me, if you and Hov went back and forth, it would be a detriment to you. Because one thing you can't do is, I don't think, bar for bar, all right, cool. If we talking big money businessman talk, I don't think you can really fuck with Hov at that level. I think it would be a great mistake for Drake to sit up here and try to have like an exchange but I don't think we're about to have like a Jay, Drake, Kendrick Lamar type of exchange like it's every other couple of days. But I know Drake got Scary Hours 4 coming. I expect like a shot or two, but it better not be a record directed at Jay should not happen. That should not happen. That's just my thoughts. That's my opinion.
You don't think when he get on that Brooklyn stage and get the popping it?
Here's the thing. If Drake got something, he's waiting to hear what he's gonna say on that stage.
I think that's what Drake wanted. He knows what's going on.
No, Drake knows. He's a master manipulator and baiter.
He knew once he put that shit out. What was that on National Treasure?
The jig is up.
Whisper My Name.
Yeah, Whisper My Name. Whisper My Name.
Whenever he put that out there, he knew Ho was
Yeah.
He knew Ho was gonna come and respond, so he know this boy. You heard what Myles said? He said it's coming.
Yeah.
Nah,
we're gonna see. I'm interested. I'm interested,
happen.
but I'm not super interested. Like, it almost don't gotta happen. I almost don't want it to happen, but I am intrigued if it does happen. I don't think that either of them need to do this. And plus, this was the same nigga that was just talking in GQ with Homeboy about, I don't know if battling needs to be a part of the culture anymore. So now it's a little bit hypocritical if he starts to have this beef. But we'll see.
That's how that nigga do business.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
what
see.
Dame Dash be talking about.
We'll see.
Shout out to Ho.
Staying in music, I want to say that Freddie Gibbs dropped a 3-pack and then he doubled back and dropped a deluxe. It was weird. It was weird.
Mid as fuck.
But a hot take: Freddie Gibbs has been a top 5 rapper. I mean, a top 10 rapper since 2019. The run that Freddie has been on, Alfredo was 2020, but that album he had what was that Freddie Gibbs album in 2019? What was that album? I'm about to find it right now. Because it is in, oh, it's not. Damn, where's it at? Where you at, Gibbs? Freddie Gibbs has been on a fucking tear. I'm about to find his run right now. Bandana, right? Bandana, Alfredo, Soul Separately, Alfredo 2, and You Only Die Once with the deluxe. Yeah. Freddie Gibbs been on a run. Freddie Gibbs one of those rappers. I don't give a fuck about that goofy shit with Benny and them. Don't care. When it comes to rapping, Freddie Gibbs is one of the niggas you don't play with. Shout out to Freddie. DM'd you a few times. I want that interview one day. Hopefully you give it to me. Latto's album was like this to me. I'm Big Mama, I got money. I'm Big Mama, I got a Birkin. I'm Big Mama, he only fuck with me. I'm Big Mama, I got 21. I'm Big Mama, we got this. That's it. She got some heat on there. Some little heat on there. But she's super in love with 21 Savage. I don't know why they're trying to hide that shit still. She's clearly got a baby with 21. But I do want to say I'm not wrong about that little Drake comparison. She has been around in those Her Loss sessions. She was around while Drake and 21 were making music. She's been around on some FaceTime calls. She's been around. She didn't get this Drake cadence and this flow out of nowhere. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Drake's writing for her, but I'm saying I hear Drake when I hear her rap.
I got a crazy theory about that.
What's up? Talk to me. That was the last topic we got. Then we out of here.
The way it's looking,
She's female Drake.
I ain't gonna put that. No, she definitely.
Yeah.
Female Drake. What was that song that Joe was talking about? That she sound like shebang.
It has some shebang-esque flow to it. I forgot.
Said that's the go.
I played it in my headphones while I was cleaning and shit just to give it, but it was a whole bunch of he only fucking me, he ain't fucking you. I got a Birkin, you not this, I'm not that, I'm not like. So all this shit. It was a whole bunch of nana and boo boo shit to me. If I'm a bad bitch though, getting ready for work or whatever, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. I keep in tune with the women because, you know, and Meg got a heater out there, I don't give a fuck. Got a heater out there, I don't give a fuck. I hate Megan Thee Stallion and her fan base. Don't care. Here's the thing about Megan and her fan base, right? All I said was that if you idiots were going to go cheat on your good 9-to-5 boyfriend because she got cheated on in her personal life by Klay Thompson, you're an idiot and a fucking doof. And I also said that Klay was fucking dropping records and making finals runs and getting NBA championships and Western Conference championships and banners hung up while she was rapping on a Houston rooftop. Meg was Meg and Klay was Klay before they were in front of each other. Y'all gotta shut the fuck up. I had that on my chest for a while. Fuck. That bitch really told me, because I said what I said, fuck this girl. Fuck. Like, I hate Meg and her fans. I think Meg weaponizes her fan base on black men. There. That's another hot take. I definitely think that. You got fans telling me, because I said you were who you were, Meg, and Klay was who he was, that I look like the light-skinned nigga that was touched by his dad his whole life. And I don't have to sit up here and be boo-hoo butthurt about it, but bitch, what? You can't say that to me. Because if I went in her DM and said, you look like a big, ugly, black gorilla with musty, fat, saggy titties, and you don't know how to put your makeup on, I'm a bully. I'm a piece of shit. And now I gotta get restricted on my account, bro. Fuck Meg and her fans. And fuck, she's on that record. You know what? Fuck that bitch.
Hey, free that's the Crody.
Free Crody. Free Crody. Hey, look, I'm Ariel. That's JT. I'm out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow. We appreciate y'all. And remember, we are put on earth to love each other, and that's it. Not to put on earth to hate. Spread love. Be there for one another. Like, comment, subscribe. We are slowly approaching 100 episodes, and I promise you, when 100 episodes drops, niggas finna get shot at. I'm out of here, bro. Peace.
Deuces.